Hello, gorgeous. Sorry I've been gone so long. I'm finally feeling better. Oh my gosh. It took forever to start to feel better again. Okay, so I'm feeling myself again. I've been doing some personal readings and they've been going really well. So I feel energized again. I feel pumped. I feel like, okay, we can do this. So here we go. So what we're doing today is, let's start from the top. We're doing today's reading. So today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. So 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Leo, starting off with Leos, you're a 5. You are a sun sign as your planet. That's 13. You are a fire sign, which is 2 and 3. When we see a 13, we'll know with the 13, that's what's going on today. But also you're a sun sign, okay? So 13 is also going to be what's going on with you today and around you today. So these two are going to coincide with each other. And then fire is 2 and 3, and Leo is a 5. So 2 and 3 are 5, and that's a 5. So we're more looking for the 2s and the 3s for your actions that's going on around you, and 5 is more directing to you particular. Okay, so when you add these numbers together, you get 5 and 4. Change and perseverance. When you break those down to their smallest form, 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, 9. So 9. So this is math language. So we have change, perseverance, complete. Going through, complete, change. Now, I know what everyone's going to say. Oh, yeah, but that's what everyone's going through, complete change. Yeah, I know. But I'm just adding the numbers. So these are factual numbers. This is today, based on the date, based on Leo, based on sun, based on fire. Those are the numbers. When you add those numbers to their smallest point, 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay? So it's change, perseverance, complete. So, when you translate one language into another, it doesn't always, translate correctly. Like in the Spanish language, in the way they say it, when you translate it to English, the words will be switched. Okay, so it's kind of like that. So it's change, perseverance. Perseverance is like getting through it, going through it, change, and then complete. So if you look at it, it'd be change, going through, complete. Change, going through, complete. It's the same message. It's just put in English form. There you go. So, and then specifics will come up in the reading. So, if anyone's interested in a free reading, all you have to do is call. Now, let me just let people know one thing. People are calling me internationally, and here's the problem. When you text me internationally, I cannot text you back. I will have to pay to text you, and I'm sorry, love ya, but I'm not going to pay to give you a free reading. So, you have to call me. Call me. So, you have to call. Okay, people who are local in the U.S., you can feel free to text, and we'll set up a time in a day. I'd like to keep it, for that particular day or the next day. It's a little bit hard for me to book things a week down the line because people forget, they don't show up. It gets a little tricky, and then when people do want one, I tell them they can't because I have another scheduled. Then that person never shows up, and somebody misses out on a reading they could have used and they wanted. So I've decided I'm only going to do it for that day or the next day, okay? So people generally know what they're doing, and they have time off work. So I work late evenings, so feel free to book it in the evening. That's fine. All right, so now we have our numbers, so let's get started. When I refer back to the numbers, then you'll know what the heck I am talking about. Okay, so as usual, and as always, I start off with my numerology deck. And I shuffle the cards, just letting them literally let Jesus take the wheel, let the cards fall where they may. And then whatever cards pop up are the cards that I'm told to pull. You know how they pop up like that? You can see they're popping up. Okay, it's like a key with the little jig-jags in it. You put it in a lock and they move the tumblers and you open the door. It unlocks the door. Well, that's how this works. Okay, we're unlocking the message. It's literally exactly the same. Things in life don't have to be complicated. They're literally as simple as, you know, as they can be. Okay, Leo, let's get started. Starting off strong with a 44, a starseed number. If you're not familiar with starseed numbers, I suggest you Google that. Environment. So remember with our board, we had 5 and 4. So there's our 4. It's 4 to the next power. So 4 is perseverance. So it's perseverance upon perseverance. Environment. What's going on around you? What's happening? What's going on? Okay. Let's make some room there. Another starseed number. Ooh, we're really getting strong. Okay, 22, intuition. So 2 is patience. Patience upon patience is intuition. Leos, you are one of the stronger of the signs. You are the royal, the king of the jungle. You have very good intuition, very good psychic abilities. Oh, and there's our 9. 5 and 4 is 9. Complete. What did I say? Complete. See, I'm not making this up. When I say 9 is complete, I'm not making it up. This is literally what 9 means in numerology. So it's fact-based, not opinion-based, like a lot of tarot can be opinion-based. So we have 2 and 7. So 2 comes in with the fire, the 2 and the 3. 7 is personal growth, okay? So patience with personal growth is spiritual partnership. 7 plus 2 is 9, okay? Bringing in that 9 again. So spirit. Being complete with spirit. Spirit is present. Okay, love partnership. 2 and 6, patience and love. Patience and love. That breaks down to an 8, which is also manifestation. So manifesting a love partnership. We're dealing with a love partnership. Okay. Now, love partnership doesn't always mean romantic. It could be, you know, a partnership where there's love. It means it's not a friendship. It's not, you know, it's definitely a deep love. It could be with a child. It could be with a brother or sister. It could be with a parent. It could be with a husband or wife. It could be with a boyfriend or girlfriend. Love is love, okay? So don't rule yourself out. If you're like, I'm not in a love relationship. Okay, bear with me. Next, as always, I'm using my Dark Mansion. I know I should switch it up. I know I should. And you know what? After I've come back and start doing more readings, I will. But right now, when I'm still in a weakened state, I'm going to use my strongest deck. And for me, right now, this is my strongest deck. The Dark Mansion and I have fallen in love, and we do very well together. We just work well together. What can I say? Stick with what works, you know? I'll change it up for excitement, but my Dark Mansion, and they enjoy coming out to play. And who am I to prevent them that? Oh, see. Get that card out. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Okay. I'm going to save the bottom of the deck to come back to refer to later. All right. Now we're starting out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're starting out with 5 cards, and that just happens to be Leo. It's 5. So 5. Starting off strong. When the numbers click, I know I'm in a twin. You guys, you don't understand. I've filmed so many readings over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and they've just been garbage, absolute garbage. And I'm not going to post them because I'm not doing that. I'm not going to give you guys stuff that's just worthless. All right, because I take my reading serious. Not that other readers don't, but I mean, I'm not going to put out there what I don't feel comfortable with. 10 of Cups. Okay, with the 10 of Cups, this is happy home, fairy tale. Everything's like really, really, really good. Good stuff. 10 of Cups. Fairy tale home family. That's environment. That's what's going on. Next, intuition tower. Karma needs to change for you, Leo. Karma needs to change. 10 of swords. 10 of swords. Oh, jeez. Well, you're doing way too much. Heavy, heavy, heavy. I'm sorry. No. Ruin, treachery, end. Okay. This needs to come to a stop. Stabbed in the back 100 times, been left for dead. It's overkill. It's overkill. Leo, whew, been through it. And I'm a Leo, so I get it. Okay. Next, we have 9 of swords. Mental anguish. Mental anguish. Next, we have 4 of pentacles. Holding on to. Now, pentacles represents home, domestic. So it's either home and family, work and job, work and money, home and family. Every card is either literal or figurative. It's either you or them. Every card has one of 2 meanings, okay? It's either this or it's that. It's nothing else. And you know which one it is because it's about you. So 4, holding on to, okay? Something at home, something at work. Could be family, could be money, okay? Now you get my point. 4, going back to our 5 and 4, persevering. Persevering through, and that makes sense because what's going on right now, you have to be doing that. Okay, Page of Swords, a message coming through. Swords are thoughts. So a message coming through that we have to think about. The King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups is kind of worn down, exhausted, tired, bringing forth this emotional feelings, intuition, okay? Next, we have 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, needing to make a decision. So you're at the crossroads, needing to make a decision. Can't see past the veil. We got some conflict going on with the moon. Now, this right here, this yellow, this represents you, Leo. So you not wanting to see. You're at a crossroads. You not wanting to see. And that, too, is coming up under completion. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, again, domestic coming through with spirit. Okay? And then we literally have spirit here. I'm going to move that one over. So, with spirit, 0 is spirit. Don't play the fool. Don't be the fool. Look before you leap. Childlike innocence is great, but not if it's foolishness. Okay? Not if it's foolishness. Now, I switched these 2 cards. I may have to switch them back. I switched them because this is 0, which is spirit. This is spiritual partnership. But they may need to go back. Whenever I switch the cards, sometimes I go, ooh, should I have done that? And usually I shouldn't. Okay, so now we have, if you can see here, complete, because there's no empty holes. So under environment, we have karma coming through this 10 of fairy tale happy home, right? And beneath that, the Page of Swords. So a message coming through, and the swords are our thoughts, what we were thinking about, what's on our minds, okay? The next one we have is intuition, knowing better. So karma needs to change for you. Beneath that, we have the King of Cups. So cups is our emotions. So what is going on, right now that we need to change this karma? Well, if we look here, right here at this 9, this 10 of Swords is overkill, and it's not wanting to see it at a crossroads. This has to be dealt with because it's causing mental anguish. And spirit sees that and feels that for sure. So I think everything that's going on is really getting to everybody. So I'm not going to generalize this whole COVID-19 situation. We're going to kind of, yes, it's all part of it, and it's part of what's going on, so you can't leave it out, but everyone knows, like, oh yeah, we all know that, but beyond that, what? So I'm going to do the beyond that but part. Beyond that part, we got a lot of stuff happening as well, let's just say. Coming over here with this love partnership, holding on to, trying to persevere through, trying to hold on to it. And then underneath there, we have this Knight. So if you look at this, it's the same character. That's why I kind of paired them together. Because look. See? It's just like the same character. They're both holding on to money there. But look. Take a good look at the look on the horse's face. You know what I mean? The horse is like, what are we doing? Are we going? Are we not going? Kind of annoyed. You know what I mean? And if you look at the look on his face, he's just sitting there kind of like, okay, kind of looking out onto the vastness. He's kind of standing on this hill. So, acting very much like in charge, but not really knowing what to do. And in this one, you can see that look on his face, like, oh, no, 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 you're not getting my stuff, you're not getting this, holding on tight. Mine, 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 mine kind of situation. So, when you do a general read, it's very difficult because you don't have specifics to work with. So I'm just letting you know, like, a generality of what's going on with Leo, okay? I'm going to take a look at the bottom of the deck to see, because the first thing I see is Leo. Because this is Wand, which is fire. This is Sun, which is our planet, and wearing the crown. So this is Leo. This is male energy Leo. Leos are very multi-male and female energy, because if you think about it, in a sense, a Leo, a female lion, does all the work. The hunting, does everything. The male lion protects the pride and mates. Those are his two things. The female does everything else. So female Leos tend to be very masculine energy as well as feminine, okay? But with this one, this is definitely Leo energy all day, every day. So if you look at the face, it's kind of like annoyed. There's a lot of red, which means a lot of action, because it's wants, taking action, needing to take action. So we know this is Leo, so this comes into play, because we know that. That's environment. Next, we have 3 of Pentacles. Well, 3 comes into play because 3 is today, and 3 is also 13, 1 and 3. So 3, what's going on around you? So what's going on around you today? And 3 is also action, fire. What's going on today, and what action are you taking, or what action should you take? Collaboration, needing to collaborate, needing to trust your instinct. So you working with someone and spirit or whatever. And the Magician. Leos are definitely the magicians. They're definitely able to manifest what it is that they need. If you take the 3 from the Sun and the 5 from Leo, is 8, right? So, complete manifestation. Under spiritual partnership, patience and personal growth, we have the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is grief and loss. Feeling, kind of just like something's been lost. Feeling very sad, isolated, alone, left. You've lost some, but you still have some left. So we have to focus not just on the negative, but also on the positive. 5, that's Leo, that's definitely you. And then we have 10, which is karma. Okay, so karma being the wheel of fortune. What goes up must come down, and around we go. Okay, so that's falling under this love partnership. All right, and that would be where we would stop. Okay. So now we have our complete picture. So we started out with 5 for Leo, and then we have 5, 10, 15. The beginning of change. Okay. So 1 and 5. So for the beginning for Leo as well. The beginning for Leo. And 1 and 5 is 6, which is emotion. So a message of love or emotional message. Could be one or the other. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So right now we have 20 cards. Patience with spirit. Needing to have more patience with spirit. Patience with the universal plan, basically, is what that means. What we can't control, we need to learn how to accept with calmness, and we need to have good coping skills. Better coping skills. Okay, so now that we broke them down going this way, let's go across, okay? So going across, we see we have 10 and 10, which is 20, and 9, 29, and then we have 30, 31, 32, 33. So we have 33 going across. 33 represents communication. So we need to communicate. Leo, you need to communicate. So 10, this good karma coming in with good karma, 10, bad karma. So remember over here, we needed to change our karma. Where? Right here. We need to change our karma. See? We have good and bad. We need to change this karma. So with this right here and this right here, this stress happening, okay? This is complete. This is complete. This is done. Okay? This is done. This is where we need to be. 4 and 4, you don't add, right? Because it's the environment. It's perseverance through perseverance. You've got to learn that you're going to get through it. And when you do, you'll be better for it. It's just getting through this to get to this. Okay? Coming down here next, we have going this way. We have 2 on this one, 2. So patience. It's just, again, it's just saying complete patience with this. And then coming down below here, then we have 3 and 5, which is 8. Manifestation. But 3 and 5, 3 is what's going on with you, around you today, what actions you need to take today. Okay? 3 and that 5 needing to change. And then 3, what's going on around you today. And then 3 is also action. And here we have action. Wand is action. Taking action to collaborate and manifest through this emotion, and then this changing our karma. Remember, it said change your karma. So this is changing the karma. So the thing about, okay, as I talk, I'm going to move these up because we need to do our oracle. And I'm running out of time, so I need to keep it moving. The thing about it is this. We might not be able to do anything about what's going on, but we can only control how we respond to it. It's our response to it and how we handle it is the control that we do have. So getting through it, figuring it out, coming up with some kind of plan, and, stressing out about it is the worst thing to do because it doesn't solve anything. And nobody likes a complainer. And especially for Leos, I don't know why, but for Leos especially, people just don't have any sympathy for Leos. All right, so coming up, let's see, what's our time? Oop, only a few more minutes. Peacock, 4 and 6. So bring in that 4, perseverance, and 6. Okay? There's our 4, right? And then there's our 6. 4 and 6, which is 10, which is karma. Let it shine. See, coming through from your throat chakra. So what we say, our communication, remember that was one of the things, communication. We need to communicate better and let it shine. More positive. Say more positive things. 5 and 6. So 5 is Leo, and 6 is love or emotion. Leo's emotions. Make your dreams real. Well, that's all easy and fine to say, but what does it mean? Well, here's what it actually means. Whatever you need to do and do it smart. The spider spins a web. He spins the web in a certain way that the fly gets trapped and can't get away. He puts the web where the flies are. Okay? That's what this card means. Be smart about what you're doing. 5 and 6 is 11. 11 is individual. So be yourself, do it your way, and do it in a smart way. 1 and 9. So there's our 9 for today. Okay, remember 9, complete. So for this is the beginning of the completion, right? 10, karma. Loyal. Well, Leo, loyalty is everything to us. Loyal's everything to us. And we are also all about the animals, right? We are all about the animals. So that hits home. Be loyal to what you love. Next, 1, the new beginning, the beginning of, time to collaborate. Remember we had that card, collaborate, specifically had the card of collaboration. It's time to collaborate. It's time to let others in and start working with others. 5 and 8. Well, Leo, what did you say? There's 5, and I said 8. Leos are the manifestors. They're the magician. I just said that, and that's what that is. 8 is manifestation, and 5 is Leo and change and manifestation, taking the lead. You know, Leos, you know this. If you want it done right, do it yourself. No one's going to do it. Get it done, you know. And that breaks down to 14, 1 and 4. 1 and 4 is 5, which is Leo. Comes back to Leo. Now we have butterfly. Transformation is beautiful. So we have 11, which is another starseed number. Can we see that it's 11? There you go, 11. Starseed number, the beginning of the beginning. It's individuality. Again, individuality. You know, do it how you need to do it. Oh, and then 7. Yep, I don't have it on today, but as you all know, I have a thing for my bees. There's my bee right there. So, B, I'm going to put it over here on this one. Got gold on that finger. There we go. That's not too much, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway, B, 7, personal growth. Personal growth. Sweet results await. Over here we had with spirit, okay, 2 and 7. Sweet results await. Bees have to work really hard to make that honey. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, working hard, focusing, collaborating, loyalty, okay? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 cards. Sweet results await. Okay? Sweet results await. So we had 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32. 32 is spirit, okay? 32 is spirit, so a message from spirit. And this is your message from spirit. And 3 and 2 is 5, which is Leo. So this is a message from spirit to Leo. You can't argue with the numbers. Let's roll the dice. 4. It's the year of perseverance. 4. And today our message was 5 and 4. Change, perseverance. You're going to persevere. You're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. It's also April. So we're going to get through it. And that's what I have. And we are definitely out of time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you do, you can have a free reading. It's 100% free. I do it for the sake of doing it to put good karma in the world. Read the reviews and the comments below of other people who have had readings, and they'll tell you from past videos I've done. Read those reviews. I don't have one bad one, not one, and that's impossible for the internet. So give us a call. Not us, it's just me. Give me a call. Who am I kidding? And yeah, I'll do a free reading for you. Okay? It's like $100 value. Most tarot readers, my readings are at least an hour long. Okay? All right, guys. Bye.